Yes, we're back. We're back again in Fernbus. We're back again to carry on our adventures around the outside of the map. And this time we're carrying on from where we got to last time, which was here in Reims, in France. And we're going to be making our way around to Lille. And the vehicle of choice this time, we've moved on to comfort class, and we've gone with the longest one because, yeah, that's not going to end badly at all. And we've even got the France paint job on it as well. It's a lovely day. What can possibly go wrong? Grab that guidebook to All Things November-y in France in Fernbus. It's probably a long title for a book. And let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and yes, welcome back to Fernbus. If you're new to my content, then welcome along. Fernbus going out on the channel every single Friday, something from OMSI on a Monday, something from Trains on a Wednesday. On a Saturday, we either have something single player or something multiplayer, and on a Sunday, when I've got something to show you, there's something random. So plenty of content from me. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't done already. And yes, we are working our way around the outside of the map. And second video in a row with this new format, and I'm sort of liking it, which is quite nice. So making our way from Reims around to Lille, and this time moved on to comfort class. So every journey that we do, we move along one category of coach. We've done 3 trips in the MAN. Now we're on to comfort class. Then we've got the Skyliner, Scania, BB40, W906, and then back round to the MANs again. So with each video we do and each journey that we make, we move on a class of coach. So let's get on board and get this thing set up so that we can then let our victims on. Let's sit down, ignition on, we'll start it up. Activate our destination display. So we are going to Lille, and down here then we have reading lights on, enable all reading lights, passenger lights on, night lights we don't need on, 230 volt clearance we want, kitchen clearance we want, hostess clearance, WC clearance for sure, Wi-Fi they're going to want that, and they driver monitors off, destination displays on, passenger monitors that drop down we will put on. Air conditioning we'll put on and wang it up to about there. I think that is it. Lane assist, no, we're okay there. Windscreen heating's fine. Lights we will put on. There we go. And we are, I like the fact we got this start stop button down here with the little key card thing we're putting in. Right then. Actually, we want to turn the driver monitor off because I don't like it. There we go. It's just a me thing. Right then, let's get outside and open up a luggage compartment while the coach is warming up and let some victims on. You are number 1. I don't know yet. I haven't logged in. You're going to burn. No. You're an idiot. Yep, you're going to Lille. Yep, you're fine. You can get on. You're still an idiot. You're going to Berlin. No. You're going to Lille. Yes, fine. Finally. You. You're going to Lucerne. No. I've opened the thing now because you stood there like an idiot. Yeah, it's quite loud here by the engine, isn't it? You're going to Lille. Yeah, you're going to Lille. You. Yep, you're going to the Lille place. Yep.
Hello.
No. And Lille. Right, finally, people that aren't idiots are going to the right place. So we've got all of this. I'll just clout them on the head with the thing. We've got all of this coach, look. Well, it's a long walk down. Clap my head on the screen as well. That's dangerous, isn't it? What if you're tall? It's like donk. Next stop, Lille. Arrival 13:35. Yeah, we'll see. Indeed, right. I really want to work out how to use my mixing desk. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Sims and Stuff Flixbus travel service going to Lille. On the side of the coach, it doesn't say it's a bonus to arrive alive, because reasons. But in the seat back pocket in front of you, you'll find our next of kin card. If you kindly fill out the details of your next of kin on that card, we'll know who to contact in the event of your untimely death on this journey. If you also like to fill out any usernames, credit card numbers, PIN numbers, passwords, etc., we'll make use of those as well. For your convenience, we have already ticked the Sims and Stuff life insurance box, and whatever you do, don't read the small print. Right, alright, when I work out how I use my mixing desk, I can add in an effect there on my voice, but, you know, I just don't. Why have you done that? I didn't want to do that. No, don't do that. That's because I did that. There we go. I'm so good at this. Right, let's shut the door. Click on Start Ride, like that. Pop it into the gear. Indicate. And do this.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus.
And now in English.
Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
Well, relaxing probably the wrong word to use, but you know, we'll see. So Paris is this way. So it won't be going to Paris. So yes, I'm going to continue this journey around the outside of the map until a point where I'm allowed to show you Amsterdam. So there'll be a spin-off video showing you Amsterdam. And then when I've got something new to show you as well, if it happens to be new vehicles, for example, I will release a video for those, taking them on my test route. And then those vehicles will then be added into the rotation. So we'll add them in as we did with the MAN. And so as we continue our journey around, those vehicles will be used as well. And over the Christmas period, I am going to be streaming my visiting every capital city in the game in the BB40 again. Obviously this year with the addition of Amsterdam, providing I am allowed to show it for then. Yes, that will be an interesting stream for sure, visiting every capital city in one long video. So that will not only be on Twitch, which I do highly recommend you following me on Twitch. I'll leave a link to that down in the description below. That will also then of course go on YouTube. So recently streamed some tourist bus as well, which went out on YouTube the week before this, and really enjoyed being back in tourist bus. So going to be coming back and having a look at that every so often, and obviously I'm really looking forward to the bus. Hopefully be able to bring you some content on that in 2021, because that's going to be really good. Right, 274 kilometers, so a bit of a trek all the way to Lille. I had a comment on last week's video about the distance that I'm sat, saying that I was sat too close to the wheel. Well, I actually think, because I use Track IR to look around, I actually think it's quite good in this. So if I was driving this coach, I think my view would be roughly here. And last week in the MAN, it did seem as though we were quite close, but I actually do think it's actually quite realistic. Track IR does give you an extra dimension as far as the ability to just look around. This video not sponsored by Track IR. But it does alter your view and your positioning. So one of the things that is a game changer, or are game changers for me, for anybody contemplating getting into sim driving games, and especially Fernbus, one would be steering wheel. I use a G27. That makes an absolute difference. It just makes the whole driving experience so much better. The other would of course then be Track IR. Both expensive, both not cheap upgrades to your system, but once you've got them, they do add a whole extra dimension. And there's certainly, the ability to just move my head around to be able to see whilst keeping my hands on the wheel, just adds a whole extra something and makes it more relaxing. I could quite easily do a long journey in Fernbus, because using a G27, I've got my foot on the accelerator, flat to the floor. I'm using one hand to steer with the steering wheel, and other hand's free. You haven't got to then use a mouse to move your view around. You're not holding a controller, one thumbstick to do the turning, one to do the view. It's just a lot more fluid. So I can highly recommend both to aid your driving and gaming experience. Certainly a steering wheel will make a difference, and also will Track IR. Again, video in no way sponsored by either of them. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving Fernbus currently, and I am genuinely looking forward to seeing the future, to seeing what the next 12 months brings for this. I will certainly be following its progress, and you never know, hopefully in 2021 I'll be able to do what I couldn't do this year, and that's go and visit TML, because I was looking forward to doing that in 2020. So we'll try and organise that next year when the world hopefully gets back to normal-ish. I'm really liking the comfort class. It's sort of an in-between. We've got an 8-speed box, So it's not revving as low as the Scania, which is awesome, or as low as the MAN, which for 12 speeds, but I do really like the comfort class, and looking forward to seeing what new vehicles we get coming up in the sim, because it's just so nice to be able to jump in something different for every route and just decide, actually, yeah, I want to do that this time. And they're all different. The audio's different, the handling is different, the way they look, obviously size being an issue when you got something this big. So Lille is straight on, that's the way we are going to go. And 202 kilometers to go, which won't take long at all. See, change down to 7th. There we go, back into 8th now, just up into the cruise. You know, the AI are behaving themselves better now than they used to. You know, with every update and every beta update, it is just getting better and smoother. And yes, it's taken time to get the game, I think, to somewhere where TML want it to be. And there are a lot of people out there that I think bought it originally and were then put off by the poor performance and the way that it ran. But I would certainly recommend anybody that has it that maybe hasn't used it in a while to come back and do it again. Come back and have another look, because it's just really, really relaxing. Certainly on journeys like this, where you're doing, you know, a couple of 100 kilometers on motorway, and it's just, you're in the cruise and, you know, enjoying the scenery. It's just really nice. I like the fact we've got these little rattles going on. The AI overtaking us, you know, you can hear them, but they're not too loud. They've done a lot of work with the audio. And visually, this is stunning. I can't wait to get into winter where we get full-on snow. Just about got the power to overtake lorries. So we're speed restricted at 100k. I think I cut in on that lorry a bit early as well. Oops. I didn't hear a crash, so it must have been fine. So Lille is straight on. Took that a little bit quick as well. I actually really like the handling in this. You can't just turn the wheel and sort of whack it into a corner. You've got to be really, really careful, because, you know, it's rear engined, it's rear wheel drive, and pushing this much weight forward, if you turn the wheel too much, you're going to get understeer, and this thing will just plow straight on. So you have got to be very, very careful when you're turning, so not to go too quickly into corners. And I think they've modelled that really well. It caught me out quite a bit when they first changed the modelling. So don't forget, as well as checking out Twitch, to have a look at the Discord community. I'll leave a link to that down in the description below. There are some changes coming to Discord on the 1st of January, but some changes that will hopefully make the community a better place for people to get involved in. But please do join in and looking forward to seeing what 2021 brings as far as content and gaming, and getting through the hell that has been 2020. $130K to go. So I think the next leg is actually a long journey, and hopefully in the next few weeks I'll be able to say show you Amsterdam, and we'll have a look at that, and then we'll carry on around the outside of the map once we've maybe spent a couple of videos exploring Holland as well, and then Belgium I think will be coming up after that, so that completes that that section then. And then who knows what's going to come next. I would certainly love to see the UK that we've talked about before, even if it is just as far as London. I think that would be brilliant, because Flixbus do come to London. So I think having a section where, you know, you're getting on a train and then driving on the left side of the road and then into London would be just really, really cool. And don't forget, the bus I will bring you as soon as I'm able to next year. Tourist bus I'm going to try and stop in and have a look at on a monthly basis now, so you'll get some tourist bus content as well as trying to chuck in some other content onto YouTube and trying to throw in some other stuff on Twitch. So certainly over the Christmas period, I'm going to be live streaming every day from probably the 15th of December all the way up to New Year's Eve. I will be streaming every day, and sometimes twice a day. So it's worth checking out Twitch to see the content and join in. I really enjoy the live stuff. I get more feedback from the people watching live. It's that instant rapport that I get with the viewers. It's great to be able to chat to people. We do multiplayer stuff as well, which does get a bit surreal. As much as I enjoy creating exclusive content for YouTube, it may be that in 2021 that will reduce. So there may only be a Fernbus Friday video. Could be the only one that I'm exclusively recording for YouTube. Everything else will be Twitch streams. But yeah, still plenty of stuff to come, so I've got no plans to stop doing anything with Fernbus, and there will be a Fernbus stream soon as well, including the one that say I'm visiting every capital city in the BB40 again. Did that last year. It took 4 hours, I think it was. So really liking the comfort class. It's very quiet. It's very refined as a coach. The Scania is my favourite. Really do like that. I think that the sound they've absolutely nailed. Say check out the tourist bus video, which went up on the YouTube channel before this, and have a listen to that Scania. It's just awesome. Well, plus have a look at the video as well, because it's just mad. I don't know what was wrong with me on that video. That was just really bizarre. And we're 80k then from arriving in Lille, and then we will carry on from Lille next time, and I think is the Skyliner. So some double-decker fun. heading down to I don't know where it will be actually from Lille. We might take a divert inland slightly if it's too far to go. Just look at the way this looks. It just looks brilliant. Right, 68 kilometers now. I can't wait for these trees to change from being autumnal into winter. So we get snow, we get frost. It's just brilliant. The way the seasons dynamically change. So we were due in at 13:35. Current game time down at the bottom right there is 12:12. So are we going to arrive early? There's a good chance that we might actually. I'm going as fast as I can, being that this is speed restricted to 100 k's. Good thing there aren't any sections, although we're in France, of the German autobahn that are not speed restricted. Because imagine that in one of these. Shame there isn't a section where you could say, right, okay, we'll electronically remove the speed limiter for this section of autobahn. See how quickly this thing would go with no speed limiter on it. That got narrow. Lille straight on. Uh-oh, I've got to come off here. Okay. So I'm slowing down and so is the truck. Oh, that's going to go well. All right, over here. Yeah, I prefer the engine noise. The MAN sounded really good. You could hear it change. So, but go and check out that tourist bus video. The engine noise in that was just phenomenal. It was just so cool. I don't think I've driven the Scania in this for a little while. So I'm looking forward to coming back round and driving that. Because if it sounds that good, the Scania is my favourite coach so far. Because of the noise, basically, and the way it's modelled. But if it's going to sound that good. Right, parking brake on. And then 23k to go until we arrive in... Where are we going? Lille, that's the one. So you can just about hear this change gear. The Scania sounds so much nicer. Right, arriving in the Lille. Through the little chicane. Just about made it through there. 50 speed limit. So we better make sure we're adhering to that. As we bring the speed on down. Around the corner, remembering we're quite a long coach, so swing it wide. to 50k again. And stop. I really do like the dash of this though. It's very simple. Everything's laid out there. Quite like that flat section with all the controls on. That's quite cool. So I didn't let very many of us go at that point. Yeah, coach itself, yeah, it's just really, really well done, really well modeled. There's a lot of overhang at the back there, so engine's all slung back here. But yeah, and graphically, this thing just looks stunning. I think they've even got the engine noise right. And I'm really liking the zoom aspect of it now, where we're zooming from the external and it whips us back into the internal. It's not just transitioning from one to the other. It's, again, these little tiny details. Okay, follow the road round here to the left. Gare Lille, Europe. Looking very funky. This is modelled the same either side. I'm guessing the train station's underneath us currently, and you enter it from above. The Now Hotel. I want a hotel and I want it now. Oh, you ran the red light, didn't you? Right, 13k to go. And then we've made it to Lille, and we will carry on from Lille next time. Right, go, go, go. Round the corner. Taking it very wide there. Okay, you're gonna. Why are you going so slowly, Mr. V-Dub? Why are you doing the slowly thing? Just why? It's a 15, you're doing 34. That's not annoying at all. Well, it is slightly. Well, it's actually, it's very. Just speed up. Please do the speeding up thing. Because, you know, I can't overtake you now because I've got to turn right up here. Why? Is it something wrong with your vehicle? Is it breaking down? Are you breaking down? Do you need help? Honk once for yes and twice for no. Oh, he's going this way. Oh, you love that, yeah. Follow a slow vehicle and you just come to your turning and it's like, oh no, really? They're going the way I'm going. It's probably a minibus. They're probably driving into the bus depot as well. I hope they don't. Oh, they are. Okay, yeah, that's the... Yep, yeah, thanks for that. I'm just going to be following you now for the whole of the route in, and yeah. Come on then. Which way are you going now? Right, in here where it says bus, because that's the thing. You're going to raise? Yes, you are. And we have arrived. And we
Da kann sich
arrived
die Bahn echt mal
early.
ein Beispiel nehmen.
There we go. So we'll pop it back into the neutrals and do that. And there, oh, in the space as well. That's not bad, is it? That's pretty good. In fact, I saw I might take that wing mirror off on the way past. So there we go. We made it to Lille. Next time we will carry on from here and continue our journey, well, south from Lille, or southwest maybe from Lille, in a different coach on a different day at the same time. Don't forget to check out the Twitch link. Do check out that Discord server as well, and have a look at some of my other content. There might be something else there that you enjoy watching. Spread the word, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and yeah, comment below. What do you think? Do you enjoy Fernbus? What are you looking forward to next? Let me know. Until the next time then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.